it's the holiday, or almost the holiday, and you're in trouble. Your turkey is still frozen. I have an 18-pound bird here. You don't know what to do. Okay, I got you. First off, if it is of the day and it is frozen and you don't have any time to defrost or anything else like that, what you're going to do is you're going to increase the cook time by 50%. Okay? Go ahead, get your roasting pan. You're going to want to use one of these bags, especially if you're having to do it. You can do it straight from frozen in the oven. You're going to increase the cook time by 50%. This is an 18-pound bird. 15 minutes per pound, like 270 minutes, approximately 4.5 hours. If I'm doing this from frozen and I haven't had time to defrost it, times by 1.5, 50% more, that's 400 minutes, and that's going to be 6 hours and 0.75, so like 6 hours and 45 minutes. And if you do that straight there in the bird, it is going to be a little overcooked on the outside, but it's still better than like no turkey at all, right? If you have time, 24 hours in the fridge for every 5 pounds. If I had 4 days, that'd be the best way to defrost it. There is one more way, and I'm going to show you right now. The other way to do it is to defrost it in the sink. You're going to need about 30 minutes per pound, so this is going to take about 9 hours to defrost this way, a little bit less. What we're going to do is we're going to pour water in the sink. The sink is plugged up. You see I have 2 drains here, so it's going to overflow into that drain, and we're just going to need a trickle of water. As soon as this sink fills up, I'll take out this packaging. We're going to take out at both cavities, right? We're going to take out the neck, and we're going to take out the giblets and the gizzards and the liver, okay? And then we're going to let it defrost. Because remember, the more access the water has to the inside and the entire bird, right? Surface area affects heat and cold, right? So it's going to defrost quicker. And it has to be cold water. It cannot be warm water, because you have to stay under the 40 degree safety, right, to make sure that bacteria doesn't grow while we're doing it. But we will be able to defrost this turkey in under like 9 hours, okay, versus in the fridge. And if we can defrost this in the sink, or if you have at least a half day to a day to defrost your bird like this, it's going to prevent it from overcooking in the oven like if we were just cooking it straight from frozen, okay? All right, I will show you more on this as I'm doing. Give it back right there, and make sure that you remove this before putting this in the oven. Pull that part a little bit. You can get the neck bone out of there. Save that for turkey stock and stuff for gravy. As you can see, we just need a steady stream, okay? And the way my sink's designed, it's going to constantly be running that water off into the other drain with constant water flowing over the turkey. Make sure your turkey is submerged in the water, okay? Put something heavy down on top of it. Make sure that it stays submerged. If you do not have a double drain or a way for it to run off, like if you had a tub that you could put in here in the turkey, right, or a big, pan that you could submerge the turkey in and have the water running over, that would work too. If you don't, and you just have one sink with the drain, right, that you have to plug up, okay, fill it over the top, and then replace this water every 30 minutes. It's a little time consuming. So if you have a way for the water to run off, this is what they do in professional restaurants, and it's recommended by the health department. This is safe, okay? Just make sure that it is cold water from the tap, right? Not warm, okay? 30 minutes per pound defrost. This thing will be ready in 9 hours. And I might also add that if you are cooking this bird straight from frozen, you are going to want to make sure to take a knife or pry out the gizzards and the neck, or you might want to go ahead and run it underwater for like maybe a half hour to an hour just to loosen up the outside skin, where you can take out the bag with the gizzards and the neck and everything before you put your frozen bird in the oven. Our turkey is now defrosted, so we're going to shut out the water. We're going to drain it. Since we're going for speed, we're going to spatchcock this turkey, or butterfly. Back of the bird, this is the spine. What we're going to do is basically cut out the spine from both sides, strong kitchen shears. Takes a little bit of muscle here and effort. Not a pretty picture, but very tasty. Save that within that. We're gonna take this and we're gonna lay this flat in the pan. As you see, I've got the foil pan here on the cookie sheet defrosted. So we're gonna put it in the pan here. Big CPR chest compressions there. As you can see here on this bird, we gave it chest compressions. We tried to flatten it out as much as we could. Rub the entire top with salt. You can put butter underneath the skin in there, and that'll help keep the turkey moist. We're gonna put this in the oven at 450 degrees at 6 to 8 minutes per pound. Okay? Now remember, I had an 18-pound turkey. So this thing is going in the oven for 108 minutes to 144 minutes at 450. We'll probably check on it right around the 2-hour mark with the meat thermometer. Coming in 2 hours. In the breast, by the bone. Make sure it's right there. Oh, looks like we're right there. 160. Let the meat rest 30 minutes to 45 minutes before cutting into it. Then we're going to save this stock. A little burnt on the tip of the wings. You can use foil to prevent that. Nice crisp crust. Then about a half hour, we're going to let it rest for another half hour. But I want to show you this. Bowl, wire mesh strainer. Transfer the turkey to a different pan. Take this pan with all the juices. Turkey stock. Great for your Thanksgiving gravies, or save it for soup, or like, you know, anything you'd use chicken stock for. Like I said, we're going to rest another half hour and then we can carve into this. Get a few really good pieces, okay? So if it's the holiday and your turkey's frozen, remember, don't freak out. Depending on your size of the turkey, it's going to take 6 to 10 hours, which is only about 3 to 5 hours more than it would have took to just normal cook the turkey if it would have been defrosted anyway. Send everybody out to see a movie or play some family board games and enjoy your holidays and this beautiful time of the year. God bless you all. Love you. Have a great holiday. Thanks for watching my video. Bye. If you like this video, watch one of my other ones. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time on Randy's Family Kitchen.